Hi everyone and welcome back to another vlog, Gingerbexxi. It's again Sunday and it's awesome. This week has been brutal. Seriously, brutal. It's like work. Where do I even start? My girl started on Monday, the receptionist. Lovely, lovely, lovely girl. She's only 18. She's quite young, but she's really, really, really nice, and she's really quite smart as well. She's picked it up like that. I mean, reception, like being a receptionist, it's not a hard job, but the sort of cashier side of it, that's the hard part. Or again, it's not so much hard, it's just there's a lot to remember. But she's picked up so quickly, but of course, everyone needs trained, and it has been quite a long, hard week training her. Because one of the other girls was off sick this week. The conveyancing girl was off sick. So it's been myself, one of the other girls who doesn't do any typing or anything, and the receptionist girl. So I have been so busy. I'm so tired. But however, as I said, the week's over. Yesterday was funny but shite at the same time. Got into work and I'm always about maybe 10-15 minutes early, so I can go get a cup of coffee and just settle in before I start my work. Well, I'm in and I walk past the top bathroom, because I think we've got 3 bathrooms. One, like, when you come into my work, there's like reception area and there's like all the rooms that we work in, then you go down the stairs, and then there's a kitchen, the computer graveyard, which is where I have my lunch. I sit in there for my lunch, and it's just like all the computers that are dead, actually, they all sit in there, and that's where I sit too. But yeah, the kitchen, 2 of the bathrooms are downstairs, we've got a bathroom up the stairs. Anyway, so I come in and I walk through the reception and I walk into my room. When I'm walking past the bathroom, I hear the tap running, so I went and I put my stuff down, and one of the girls started talking to me, and I says, hold on, I think there's a tap running in the bathroom. And the bathroom door was shut, so I opened the door, and we've got like a water tank thing above the toilet, and it's like all boxed away. Well, it had overflowed, and it was just running straight down and onto because there's a carpet in that bathroom. It's an old building, by the way. There's carpet in the bathroom. The carpet was soaked. Everything at that side of the room was absolutely soaking. It was a complete flood. However, I actually don't know how no one noticed it until I came in, because one of the girls is in, she gets at the secretary, she gets in at like 7:30 in the morning or something. She works like, I think it's like 7:30 till 3:30 or something like that she works. But she gets in at that time, and then the boss was in at like 8:30, and I got in at like 9:45 or 10:45. And no one noticed. It's a bit odd, to be honest. The fact is that door's never shut, ever. So yeah, I don't know if it was just we'll just leave it and see what happens type of deal, but yeah. So I noticed it, and so we got like every single plastic tub we could find in the building to stop the water from running. Didn't realise how heavy the water was running though. I had put one of the big sort of plastic bins on the top of the toilet to catch some of the water, and it fell over all over the plumber, because it was so full that it just tipped over and it went all over the plumber. Didn't realise how like fast the water was running though. Yeah, so that was fun. That took up quite a long time in the morning to try and get that sorted. And of course, nobody else was in for typing because the reception was on holiday on Friday. So it was basically just me typing everything. And I mean, as a paralegal, I've got a lot of extra work for myself as well. I don't just do the typing for my boss, I do a lot of other bits and bobs, and I've not been able to get anything done this week. I think all in all I've got about an hour of my own work done. It's just been everybody else's work I've been doing this week, which has been tiring, very, very tiring. Because see, like the conveyancing side of thing, like houses selling and buying, I know absolutely nothing about it. It's not my area, I don't know it. So it's been really, really, really tough for me to have to do all this work. I've done it because that's just what you do, you need to, learn. So I've done it, but it's been hard. I've been on my bed at like 8 o'clock every night this week. Apart from my neighbours, oh my god, my neighbours are a nightmare. I actually thought it was a couple that lived there, because I mean they'll argue and then they'll make up later on and you can hear it. But I found out that it was actually a mother and a son. Well, I think the mum lives there and the son like stays there every now and again, and they argue like nothing on earth. But I'm assuming that they have other people round every now and again or what, I don't know. But anyway, they were really, really, really drunk the other night there, and they were just arguing until like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and I was so freaking tired for work the next day. But at least the week's over. I've done so many, or not, I've done 2 drawings of Natsu this week, and I am so freaking happy with how they're turning out. I put up a post on Instagram actually, because see, when I started drawing, I had done a drawing of Natsu. I'll get it in a second. In fact, I'll get it just now so I can show you. Yeah, my first drawing of Natsu was this one. And it's literally, it's just his face and just his shoulder. That took me about 4 hours to do that. And I mean, it's quite a simple drawing and things, but it took me like 4 hours. But I started one last night. I'll show you that in a second. Started one last night and it took me like about half an hour, and it was just like sort of a rough sketching stage when I had put the photo up. But and I mean, it took me half an hour to get like, hold on, I'll move them. I've done a little bit more work to it, but that basically took me half an hour last night, and I can't believe it. I mean, it's not perfect, but I just can't believe that drawing is now starting to come a little bit easier to me. The other one I had done as well, or started as well, I've not finished it yet either, was that one, which is super fucking cool as well. Not to blow my own trumpet or anything. But, I mean, it's mad how, not how easy it's coming, it's not easy at all, but just how, I don't know, it's weird. I mean, as I said, just a drawing of his face took me like 4 hours, whereas the start of the dragonised one, that only took me like half an hour to start off, which is just really, really, really weird for me. So I'm starting to try and push myself a little bit. It was actually when I had started doing that one, oh wait, there we go. When I started doing that one, I had realised that I can start to do a little bit more detailed drawings. That one, I actually done that for the whole perspective thing with the hand, because I had tried a perspective drawing before and it just didn't turn out very well at all. So that's why I had started doing that one, is because I wanted to try and learn how to do it. Actually, the reason I had started doing this one is because I wanted to try out the feet, but when I actually was drawing it, the feet went out of the picture, so. Because like hands, I wasn't very good at hands, so that's why I'd done the Juvia one, and the Natsu one with the perspective on it. So that was why I started doing those ones, to try and get some more practice with hands. And actually, to be honest, I've done this with the Dragon Claw on that one, which isn't actually too bad, but I wanted to try like getting legs and feet better, but nah, oh well. I think I'm doing not too bad with my drawings at the moment, and I am getting a bit more confident with them. I'm starting to think, oh, I think I could draw that. And eventually, one day, I might actually start doing life drawings. I mean, I done art in high school. Actually, I got a really good grade for it. I think it was like, a 2, which is like a B, in my exams. 5-hour exam for that. That was just, yeah, 5-hour exam. No fun. But, yeah, I'm getting quite happy. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Sorry. I got a B in my exam, and that was like life drawings, and I done pretty damn good that day. But I don't know, I'm quite happy with what I'm doing. Maybe one day, as I said, maybe one day I'll try and do sort of your life drawings at some point. It's just not really something that, I like drawing animes. You would think I'd be bored of drawing Fairy Tail by now, because that's literally all I've done is draw Fairy Tail. I've still got this one, because this one is still like my favourite I've ever done, is the one of Grey. I've got Acnologia on the back as well, but that one, I absolutely fucking love this one that I've done of Grey. Although I would have to say, right, Natsu's not my favourite character. He's awesome, he's a total beast, but he's not my favourite character, but he's so much fun to draw. Really, really, really is. I mean, At one point I had tried to draw, I had tried grey like 3 times and then failed miserably, like terribly miserably. But I was going through my Instagram because my Instagram, my Twitter, and I was like, what drawings have I put up on Twitter? And I was looking through them all, and there's like, I think there's like a couple of Natsus, and there's Miliana and Levy, and then the rest are like all greys. I think because I was feeling so miserably at drawing grey, I thought I'm going to try it and I'm going to do it. So yeah, there's several greys. So I've not greyed myself out, but I'm going to give grey a wee break for drawing at the moment. I need to draw more of the girlies, because when I first started drawing, my first ever drawing was of Mavis, and I mean, it wasn't a good drawing at all. Hold on, I'll see if I can find it. I knew I had it somewhere. It was just on a wee A5 pad, and I was sitting and I had been watching the Grand Magic Games, and I thought, I want to see if I can draw Mavis. So I tried, and it didn't turn out perfect, but it was alright. And so yeah, that was my first one. That was my first attempt at drawing. See? She's cute. But so when I had started drawing the characters, I had just, all I would draw was all the female characters, because I like the way their eyes are. Their eyes are really, really fun to draw. And then I realised at one point, all I'm drawing is women. I want to see if I can draw some of the guys, and that's when I had drawn the Natsu. The Natsu was like my first male drawing. And now all I do is draw the men, apart from that Juvia for the hand. That was cool. Yeah, maybe eventually as well I can, because I obviously use references for all of them. At the moment I've actually got on my PC, I've got like that one from the manga when the movie was announced. That's the background on my PC, because whenever I draw something I put it on the background on my PC nowadays. But maybe I'll start to try and sort of expand it a little bit and see if I can do drawings that aren't sort of from like the manga. I'd actually looked at other animes that I've watched as well to see if I want to do some of their drawings, but I don't know, I'm enjoying Fairy Tail, and I've actually been on about my drawings in Fairy Tail pretty much this entire fucking thing now. Sorry. But that's pretty much my life at the moment. I go to work, and then I come home and I draw. That's pretty much exactly how my life has been going this past week. I've been so freaking tired, and I've not really got the energy to do anything else. So yeah, I'm quite happy with sitting drawing. Drawing's fun. I like drawing. It's really, really cool. I got new speakers though. Well, not new speakers. When I was younger, my dad had these speakers in his house, and I mean, like, I can remember them like 15 years ago. I remember these speakers, maybe not 15 years ago. When I was in like early teens anyway, and it's actually sitting, you can see it right there, that's it sitting there on top of the cat box. But we were sitting talking about my big TV. I've got one of the big like flat screen TVs, and the speakers on it are terrible. Like, well, they're not that bad. I can happily sit and watch something, but it needed speakers. So that's what my dad said. He said, I've got this spare sort of a set thing that you can plug into the TV if you want, so I'm getting the input in. It'd be awesome. Because I need louder TV, don't I? That's just so that all the neighbours can listen to Fairy Tail. I'm going to sit and watch something else today, because I've not Fairy Tailed myself out. I would never ever Fairy Tail myself out, because it's awesome. But there is other ones that I'm wanting to watch as well. As I think I said to you last week, I was wanting to watch the 7 Deadly Sins, more of that anyway. But I want more Fairy Tail. Come on, hero, get your act together. I'm waiting. Coffee. So yeah, that has been my week, and that's probably going to be next week. Well, actually, next week, hopefully the girl that's been off sick, hopefully she's back on Monday, so that I can actually get some of my work done as well. Because it's just like there's a massive backlog in my work. What can I do though? It'll be good once it's all like caught up and I can just relax at work after a while. So yeah, I'm going to get back and continue with this drawing because it's super cool. I'm so happy that it's actually turning out like this. Like, it's awesome. Again, not to blow my own trumpet or anything like that, but I'm just happy that I'm actually able to draw something like that. I never ever thought that I'd be any kind of good at something like this. So it makes me happy to see that I can do it. Yay. Anyway, I'm going to get away and I'm going to go sit and watch something. I don't know what I'm going to watch, but I'll see. Anyway, if you've liked this video, hit the like button below and subscribe for more, and I'll see you all next weekend for the next vlog and on Wednesday for the next game video.